as you all very well know by now, I am no great fan of neutrality. I believe that neutrality very often is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, but a gentle, translucent mask that we put in order to avoid taking a stand. Neutrality allows us to sit on the fence while seeing what is wrong being perpetrated for decades and allowing us an opportunity to say that we'll be neither here nor there. But we cannot be neutral between Israel and Iran. Yes, we need not join the war, but that does not mean we can be neutral. We have to think not just about our geostrategic interest. We have to think about our people. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot forget that after Operation Sindoor, Ayatollah Khamenei stood with Pakistan, which means after Pahalgam, Ayatollah Khamenei, Imam Khamenei, he was the first person Shehbaz Sharif met. And they sat and they spoke about the need to stand together. So when Iran did this, did it ever think about India's strategic interest? Did Imam Khomeini, did he ever think that what I'm doing is fundamentally wrong? I'm sitting with a man who has carried out the butchery of innocent Indians who were told to either read the kalma or get shot point blank in the head. Did he say so? No, he did not. He did not. All that Khomeini went with and all that Iran went with was a perceived sense of Muslim brotherhood. And that is why he said that at a time when the warmongers in the world have numerous motives for creative conflicts and wars, the only way to ensure the security of the Islamic Ummah is the unity of the Muslim nations. So all that mattered to Iran was unity of Muslim nations. What the Lashkar-e-Toiba did not matter. What the Jaish-e-Mohammed does not matter. What Masood Azhar has done, what Hafiz Saeed has done does not matter. All that mattered to Iran was that Pakistan was a Muslim country and therefore they were playing upon the sense of Muslim brotherhood and Muslim unity. And the irony is that the same Ayatollah Khamenei finds himself completely alone today. There is no Muslim nation that is standing with him. They are standing with themselves. Bahrain is not with him. Jordan is not with him. Syria, of course, is no longer with him after Assad has fled. Saudi Arabia is not with him. Egypt is looking the other way. And Turkey is simply looking out for itself. So why should we back Iran, ladies and gentlemen? When Iran sides with terror proxies, rather, should we say that just like we will not stand with Iran, we will also give them reasons for doing so. We will remind Iran that it stood against India, that it attacked India after the abrogation of Article 317. And I find it acutely worrying that there are people in India who in the name of Muslim vote bank politics are telling us to support Iran. Why should we support a country which said that we were bullying Muslims in Kashmir? Those were the words used by Khamenei, who said that we are oppressing and bullying Muslims in Kashmir. At that point of time, Khamenei thought that he would be the leader of the Muslim world. And it is therefore sweet irony tonight that no Muslim nation, not even Pakistan really is with him. But rather we must remind people today that we must side with Israel because Israel is a victim of terrorism like we are victims of terrorism. You just look at the two visuals and ask your viewers, what is that you see? October 7th, attack by Hamas, April 22nd, Pahalgam attack. What do you see? You see innocent people being killed because they are not Muslims. And what does this represent? It represents jihadi terrorism. The kind that is okay for both Asif Munir and Khamenei. In the name of Muslim unity, they want to either associate or look away from this kind of violence. Israel and India are victims of jihadi terrorism. If we don't stand with each other, then who will? It's not about our trading relations. It's not about the technology transfer. It's not about our defense cooperation. It is simply about standing up for what is right in this world. And terrorism is bad. And Iran is today along with Pakistan, one of the greatest sponsors of terrorism and exporters of terrorism. Between Pakistan and Iran, they support the Hizbul Mujahideen, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Hamas, Hezbollah and Houthi. And this has been the base around the Al-Qaeda. This has been the support structure for the ISIS. And tomorrow, if we say, even after what I have said today, and I want you to share this video with everyone, because even after this, if we do not remember that Israel has stood with us every time, and Pakistan, as a country, is simply anti-Jewish, why else would they send terrorists to target Chabad House during 26/11? Will we forget the picture of the baby boy whose parents were killed in front of him? Will we forget our lessons of 26/11? You still say, which way should we stand? We should stand with the victims of terrorism. And between Iran and Israel, one is a perpetrator of terrorism, Iran. One is a victim of terrorism, Israel. We should therefore, on that one axis alone, stand with and completely with Israel.